We welcome you to NBA Friday, presented by State Farm in Los Angeles, California. A matchup between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Los Angeles Lakers. Kobe Bryant and other luminaries adorn the street just outside Crypto.com arena. And you know what? There's an all-time great in the arena, burying that shot from 70 feet. Pre-game today. Yeah, pretty nice appetizer. The entree about to come as we welcome you courtside. Hey everybody, Ryan Rucco alongside Tim Legler. So happy to be with you this Friday night for the NBA on ESPN. Tim, what we have seen thus far this season from the Los Angeles Lakers is everything flows through Anthony Davis.
Nobody in this league has had a better first 2 weeks to start the season than Anthony Davis. The numbers speak for themselves. Don't even really tell the whole story about his dominance. One thing is clear, though. Anthony Davis has become the focal point of this team offensively, and he is delivering.
That is ruling the court. Brought to you by Burger King. Anthony Davis leading the league in points per game thus far this season. Meanwhile, for the Philadelphia 76ers, they have not been able to get their big three healthy and on the floor together. No Embiid, no Maxey tonight, but they will have Paul George.
Yeah, it hasn't gotten off the ground with the big three. Paul George certainly not starting his Sixers stint the way he expected. Out there without his two co-stars, trying to find his game, but they got this guy because of his playoff experience. So down the road is when they expect this to benefit them.
Taking a look at tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by T-Mobile. A change for the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup tonight. D'Angelo Russell will come off the bench. Cam Reddish will get his first start of the season. Did start 26 games a year ago. Meanwhile, Anthony Davis, Rui Hachimura, who were both out last game, are back in. For the 76ers, no Tyrese Maxey. Kyle Lowry will operate the point. Although Nick Nurse expecting Reggie Jackson to come in early because he knows Lowry can only take but so many minutes in his 19th season in this league. Not even 2 minutes into this game, and J.J. Redick does not want this early personal on LeBron James. He'll challenge it. There's 5 of 6 from downtown in this first.
Floodgates have been open for the Lakers early. This isn't the shot they rely on typically, but when one guy gets it going, the rest will follow.
Got a good look at it. That'll do it for the first. The Lakers, a 7-point lead after one. Anthony Davis with 15 in the frame. He's done it all in this first quarter. Got into a rhythm early, and you see the dominance. What a two-man game. Lakers off to a great start. Zion Williamson and the Pelicans take on SGA and the undefeated Thunder at 7:30 Eastern. Then it's out to LA. LeBron and AD and the Lakers hosting Ja Morant and the Grizzlies. Ooh, nice rematch after all the pleasantries that were exchanged the other night. NBA Countdown tips off our coverage at 7 Eastern. The Sixers have cut the deficit to 1. Stay in the fight. It's a matter of time. You turn it around. Great job getting out and running. Sixers fighting back. The nicest descriptions of what I just watched that I ever could imagine. We try and be kind here on ESPN. Misses the layup at the buzzer. Probably could have just gone traditional, kind of popped it up there instead. Davis can't believe it, but an 8-1 run from LA to finish. And a big half from Davis. The Lakers lead it 68-60 at the half. First half analysis and more coming up. Lakers an 8-point lead over the Sixers. Let's take a look at our first half stats brought to you by Kohl's. Lakers got red hot from 3, 11 of 19 from downtown. And the bench provided a big boost for Philadelphia. As we welcome you back courtside, Ryan Rucco alongside Tim Legler. So happy to be with you on this Friday night. Tim, in that first half, the Lakers just absolutely shot the lights out. That's not usually part of their fabric.
If you're Nick Nurse and you've got a whiteboard and you're going over the game plan defensively, three-point shooting is pretty far down on that list. This is a game's worth of production in the first half for the Lakers. They average 11 makes per game on the season. They get 11 makes in the first half. This is a team that's 28th in the league in percentage, and they go 11 for 19, and they got him in a variety of ways. You see the Sixers, over collapsing to the paint to protect against LeBron. Lakers do a great job moving the basketball, finding the open guy. Anthony Davis hit a couple early ones, and then Austin Reeves really brought it home in the second quarter, making 4 of them himself. So there's 2 ways to look at this, Ryan.
Study doubleheader, LeBron, AD and the Lakers taking on Wemby and the Spurs. 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific, and then Steph and the Warriors. So Ja Morant, the Grizzlies, finishing up a 3-game road trip. NBA Countdown tips off our coverage at 7 Eastern. How about the Warriors? I know they got thumped tonight by the Cavs, but it has swelled to 17, their largest of the night. Nails the 3 from about 35 to end the third. His third 3 of the game. Said, all right, I'll take it from here. Might have been more like 40. That look a lot different once the stars come back and set your rotation in its proper orbit.
The NBA on ESPN is presented all season long by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Get challenged by Philadelphia. Only 3 teams have made the playoffs in the last 25 seasons after starting 1-6. So history not on the side of Philly, trying to dig out of a hole here in the 4th. Early, first year under Kenny Atkinson. Timeout on the floor, 3:46 to go in the 4th. 6 30-point game for Anthony Davis. J.J. Redick will take a timeout. Will empty his bench with a 14-point lead and just under 90 seconds to go. Bronny James coming in. 6 the final, as they take down the Sixers in LA. This their 3rd win against Philadelphia since 18-19. Our final score, Lakers 116, Sixers 106. For our producer, Paul Urban, our director, Charlie Reynolds, Tim Lager, Angel Gray, and our entire crew, I'm Brian Rucco. Sports Center up next with Michael Eaves and Nicole Briscoe.